So I decided to make a beginner to pro series for competitive. I'm just going to go over my ideas for the different stages of improvement. If you want some credibility, I reached the 3900 on Overwatch console, so that's something. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy, and we'll just get right into it. So for chapter one, this is gonna be for all like new players, like if you're playing a new game or something, or if you're new to PvP. That's what this chapter is gonna be about. So the first part I put is mentality, and I put inspiration, fun, and goals, right? So inspiration, like that comes from like maybe your friends are saying, "Oh, you should play this game. It's so sick," or you were watching like a clip on YouTube or something you thought was really interesting. And the second part is fun. So like when you're playing this new game, uh, try and find something fun. Like for me, whenever I start out a game, it's usually like the mechanic, like the either the gun mechanics of a game or like abilities. The next part is mechanics. So not like actual mechanical skill, but more so just learning the button mapping on a controller or key bindings if you're playing on PC. Uh, I started out on League and I had to learn all the key bindings for the abilities and stuff, especially like with the shortcuts for leveling up. There might be something like that in this new game. And then the last part, and probably the most time occupied part, will be learn your game. So this will be for all like the casual players playing quick play. This is everything like outside of ranked. Like if you don't know the maps or all the characters and abilities, and you're playing ranked, you're not gonna climb very high. Like maybe if you're like god tier or something, you might climb like a little, but in my opinion, you shouldn't like be in ranked if you don't know like maps and characters and abilities. This like part of learning a new game or learning PvP usually takes like somewhere between 20 to 40 hours, depending on the person and the game. But yeah, that pretty much concludes chapter one, which is for players who are actually like new to a game or to just PvP in general. So for chapter two, this is before the grind. Okay, so you're just getting into ranked, and this is where you're still learning the game. This is for all those people who are trying to like improve right away. So this is where you look over the fundamentals of the game, right? All the points you see listed in this slide are directed towards FPS games. So these are like my opinion of like first person shooter fundamentals. Like you got settings, aim, movement, positioning, etc., right? Each game, like each style of game, so I'm talking about like everything besides FPS. So like if you're playing like League or something, obviously there's going to be different fundamentals, like CSing and wave management and that kind of thing. It just depends on what game you're playing. But if you like try and study the game, you can figure out what the fundamentals are, and then that should be what you focus on in this stage of improvement. Alright, so now for chapter 3, aka the grinding phase. This is where you really try to hone your skills to climb to the high ranks. I'm talking like this is diamond in Overwatch or platinum in League. Like this is your average like ranked and up. Alright. So hopefully in like chapter 2, right? That's where you like climb and you learn all the fundamentals, and that gets you to average rank, which would be like diamond in Overwatch. This is where you begin to VOD review, and you know, you build experiences, which would go into like game sense, and you learn strategies, and you start learning comms. Maybe you'll learn about tilting. Who knows? But yeah, that pretty much sums up chapter 3. So for chapter 4, this is like masters and up for Overwatch, right? This is when you VOD review and you look for very detailed mistakes that you can improve on. Other than that, like adaptability and being creative, like they're pretty hard things to learn, but like I gotta say for like very high levels of performance and ranked, like this is what you see. And then the last chapter, which is becoming pro, uh, obviously you know you climb the ladder become one of the top players. Like if you're in game chat, people will start to know you. If you're like really good, maybe you could like talk to other people, and then maybe if someone likes you and they're on like a pro team or whatever, or like you could join a team and you could do scrims and stuff, and that way people like start to know you. The other way is you can start like a social media, like Instagram or something, post like little clips or something, build an audience, and then that way you can get noticed by like a pro player or something. So anyways, guys, that was pretty much it for this video. That was just an overview of like the series. So it's like the first video. Um, and then I'm gonna do like individual videos of like each chapter, segment, or whatever past 1.0 because I pretty much went over everything I wanted to in 1.0. But anyways, guys, I hope you found this overview somewhat exciting, maybe, and I'll see you in the next one.